Warlord Thialk has joined us. He'll coordinate all our fighters from now on.
Excellent. But are you certain we can trust him?
I wouldn't have brought him here if I thought he was going to stab us in the back.
Very well. Keep it up. I hope you realize that the longer you wait to join a faction, the harder it will be. And you'll be a better fighter with the training and equipment they can provide.
I know. You don't have to keep telling me, old man.
Excellent. The Bastion is really coming together now. But we still have further preparations to make if we're going to stop those invaders from taking over the world.
Huh. I've heard you say something similar before. In the Ice Palace. Makes me wonder just how much of the hybrid is still in you.
Paranoia will get you nowhere, Jax. Better to concentrate on the here and now. We've laid the foundations, but there's still much to do. There will be more people joining us soon. The Sixth Power will be a refuge and home to them all. You've done well, Jax. I never once doubted you.
I found the Skyan scouts. They won't be reporting anything back. There were only a few of them, but they'll likely send out more next time.
We'll deal with that when the time comes. I'd say we're off to a good start. A job well done, Jax.
About the military forces of the other factions. The Berserker Fort now has a better military structure than when it was under Outlaw control.
Quite. The plan to unite the Outlaw and Berserker factions in the fort seems to have been successful. Okay. But that's not quite enough. We need to get more information about the other factions.
Time to check our progress.
All right, what do we still need to do?
I'll have to start thinking about who I want as comrades in arms. We still need more information on the other factions. I can either join one of the major factions, or speak to enough important figures to get an idea of their military strength. And let's not forget, there's the small matter of my infection. That's for you to deal with.
Good. Then we know it needs to be done. And remember, the sooner you join a faction...
Yeah, I know. Things will be harder without the kind of training and equipment I can get from them.
That's right.
Just don't forget your end of the bargain.
I know, your infection. I'm working on it.
Okay, lead the way. I'll be right behind you.
Okay, good. But I'm a fast and handsome son of a bitch, so keep up. I hate waiting. You know your way around here?
I used to. Things have changed since then.
Yep. Life finds a way and all that. So, where are you from? You know, originally?
It's complicated. Born a berserker, but I grew up with the elves.
Really? Huh. Wow. That's some switch. I had no idea those chalky bastards recruited enviro freaks like us.
They don't, really. Like I said, it's complicated.
Well, at least I know you can keep up. Not bad for an old guy.
If you say so.
But how are you at long distances?
Depends. How long are we talking?
Like running all the way through Tavar? Think you can keep up? Or you think those old legs are gonna give out on you?
Get moving and we'll find out.
Cool. First one to break a sweat owes the other a back rub.
I need help!
Careful!
How you doing, old man? You in pain yet?
Only when you talk.
Where was I?
Only when you talk, kid.
Good one. Cool. Gotta say, you're fitter than I thought.
Watch out!
So why do you need someone watching your back? Ooh, you got a big heist planned?
No, it's the invaders from the Purple Towers. We're gonna be in some deep shit with them pretty soon. I want to be prepared.
Oh, sure. Well, if that's all it is. You're not one of those crazy save the world types, are you?
I'm just a realist. The danger to my life is real.
Huh. Sounds reasonable. Well, maybe kind of crazy, but hey, you gotta be crazy to survive in this world, am I right? And stop. This should be far enough.
Okay, pal, cut the crap. Why'd you bring me here? What are you planning?
Well, actually nothing, for once. Just wanted to see your moves. I mean, if we're gonna fight together, I need to know you're up to it.
Nah, there's more to it than that. I can smell trouble on you. Trouble bad enough that you're running all over Tavar to get away from it.
There's no keeping secrets from you, is there?
Quit stalling. The truth now.
So you really want to know, huh? Fine. Well, I should have been back at the fort ages ago. They sent me out to get some meat. You know, warriors do that sometimes, even though it's really a cultivator job, but anyway, I guess I kind of lost track of time, and I'm running a bit late. Just, you know, a smidgen.
When were you supposed to deliver this meat?
Let's see, they gave me 2 days?
Okay. And how long ago was that?
Well, I can't tell you to the exact minute, but around 2 months, give or take a couple days.
I see. So they won't exactly be welcoming you back with open arms.
Right? So you see my problem? Yeah, I show up for duty now, they just throw my ass in jail. Bet you've never heard a sadder tale. I like it better out here, so whatever.
Understandable.
I'll say.
How long do you plan on keeping this up? We'll have to return to the fort eventually.
Sure. Or not. Maybe I'll run into a nice warlord who can tell the boys at the fort I'm on a really important mission or something. Ooh, say, you don't happen to have a spare warlord on you, do you?
Maybe I should speak to Kaya.
I was worried you'd say that.
Hey, what do you know? She can talk. Nice!
Don't get so excited. I'll just ask her for advice. In the meantime, you can check out the Bastion.
The Bastion? You mean that pile of crap in Caracas?
That's the one. Lots of weirdos hang out there. You'll fit right in.
Well, how can I say no when you put it like that?
I think we both said enough.
Took the words right out of my mouth. All right then, catch you later. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, you know?
Get lost.
Okay, I'm going already.
Not bad.
Do you know anything about a warrior called Fox?
Let's just say I've heard a few things about him.
I think he'd make a good recruit for our cause. At least when it comes to fighting skills. Not so sure about the rest of him.
They say he's kinda wild. Not a man who'd be easy to control.
That much is obvious.
My advice would be to follow your instinct. Considering the rest of our allies, I doubt he would be our biggest risk.
He's had a lot of trouble with his superiors in the fort.
I can deal with that, but make it clear to him that it's only on the condition that he stays with us and fights by our side.
Good. Thanks.
No problem.
Do you know Fox's real name?
I don't know him that well, I'm afraid.
I've spoken to Kaya. She'll take care of your little fort problem. But you'll need to stay in the Bastion with us till it's all cleared up.
Well, sounds good to me. I can just chill out and see what's going on. Sure beats being resident janitor at the fort.
Maybe I should shut up.
And I'm not done enjoying my newfound freedoms. So many things to do.
Like what?
How do I explain this? There's a few things, shall we say, that have gotten slightly out of my dainty little hands. Nothing serious, just a few tiny, well, mix-ups that I may have potentially been sort of involved in. A lot.
So you screwed things up and want to take this time to try and fix them.
You make it sound so ugly. Why don't we just call it field work? It's got a much better ring to it, don't you think? And, as it happens, I could really use your help with some of it. That's what we do now, right? Help each other out? I've got your back, you've got mine.
All right, fine. Go ahead and fill me in.
Okay, well, imagine a couple of Alb troops, right? Just marching through Tavar like they do from time to time. Now, imagine that someone like, well, me, is guarding a field of seedlings just as they're passing by. Now, and this is completely hypothetical, you understand. Imagine those troops steal one of the seedlings and take it with them. Well, what if I happen to know where those imaginary Albs might be right now?
You let the Albs steal a seedling from you?
Hey, would it kill you to be a bit less of a negative Nancy?
So where are these Albs that have your hypothetical seedling? We'll get it back.
Okie dokie. Well, it's not far, pretty much right around the corner. Oh, there they are. And FYI, they are gonna freak as soon as they see us.
No clue what's waiting for us.
So, we'd better be careful.
It's time.
How about I yell fire, but like really loud?
Keep quiet. We can do this.
I got this! Here we go! Come here!
Shit!
Looks like you can forget about your seedling.
They didn't have it with them?
Nope, no seedlings here.
Wait, are you completely sure it's not here?
Which part of no seedlings don't you understand?
Well, great. That's my chance to earn back the fort's respect down the toilet.
Pretty much.
Okay, why don't you go on? I need to, think about stuff. Look, I'm sure I'll come up with a new cunning plan.
Who is your direct superior exactly?
Oh, there's the tall one, the fat one. They change so often, I kind of lose track.
And is it the tall one or the fat one who will realize how long you've been gone and want to punish you for it?
Some will call him A, some will call him B.
That's insane. Even you have to admit that.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. The Fort Berserkers are pretty out there. Which is why it's so awesome I get to hang out with you guys in this pile of crap, in the Bastion. Gotta admit though, I am kind of curious to see what happens to me next.
You're not the only one. Where can I find the troll?
Like I said, that beast is getting dangerously close.
I'll take care of it.
It's not going to be a walk in the park.
Thorhild runs a tight ship. If you so much as look sideways at one of her seedlings, she'll be on you before you can blink.
That still wasn't everything. No, just can't do that yet. Just can't do that yet.
Are you here to offload animal hides or just enjoying the view? Whatever the reason, you're welcome.
Do you live alone out here?
Yes. My partner died a few months back. The cabin over there has been empty since. You can rest there if you like.
I heard there's a troll causing problems around here. Know anything about it?
Yeah, but the berserkers are the problem. The troll's only problem is that it exists.
I heard it was responsible for a few deaths.
They were responsible for their own deaths. If they'd left it alone, it would have moved on. Instead, they served themselves up as fresh meat, and now the troll's got a taste for it.
So you think it'll stick around?
Yeah, especially since the berserkers wounded it. Can't do much now.
I could use your help.
With this job? No thanks. I only kill if I have to, never for any lesser reason. My advice is to let time decide its fate in this case. No reward is worth your life. Besides, the monster's left me alone so far. Usually sits peacefully in the pond behind my hut, nursing its wounds. I'd be happy if it stayed that way. But if you feel like you've got to do this, I won't stand in your way. It's one thing not to attack a monster, but it's quite another to make enemies on its behalf.
Can you teach me anything?
Sure. I can teach you a thing or two about hunting. Hopefully it'll mean you only sell your pelts to me. Hand over some shards and we'll see what I can do if I have the time.
I want to learn about animal pelts.
I'll buy both normal and heavy leather from you. And I pay more than anyone else. So, what do you got with you? When's
Hey,
So, How are things? Come up with that cunning plan yet?
Matter of fact, I have. I got a great idea from my rubber ducky while soaking in the bath last night.
Oh, really?
Yep. I suddenly remembered this friend of mine who got worked over by a bunch of goons. Real nasty guys. I'd love to, meet him and have a little heart-to-heart with him.
How's that gonna help your reputation at the fort?
Well, the berserker they beat up was from there, so when he hears I got some revenge for him...
And who is he exactly?
Ah, details.
You still don't trust me.
Look, the main thing to remember is that they're really nasty guys, okay? Like, really, really mean.
Yep, you said.
I know, just making sure I get through that thick melon ears.
Fine. We'll see what we can do with these enforcers.
Excellent, great. Okay, just remember...
Yeah, they're really nasty. Got it.
Good for you, you were listening. There they are. Oh boy, if they only knew what was coming.
Slowly. Stay behind me and shut up, okay?
No problem, boss. Anything you say, boss.
Damn it. Everyone's so focused on their petty little problems. Endless feuds with their neighbors. It's all they care about. If they don't prepare for the coming onslaught soon, they'll be wiped out.
Not bad. Yeah, I don't think talking...
Hey, what is that?
Quick question. Did you visit the Berserker's fort sometime in the last few weeks?
What? You want to know if we belong to that backwards pack in Tavar? What gave you that idea? We're outlaws, from the crater.
See this guy? Says you beat up his friend.
What? Fox? Yeah, we know him. He told you we beat up his friend? We kicked the shit out of him.
I see.
Yeah. Son of a bitch tried to pickpocket me. And when I caught him, he tried to run away.
Wait, what? That's not how I remember it, like, at all. You sure you got your facts straight?
Why am I not surprised?
I couldn't say. But I can say that you have a problem on your hands.
Oh, yeah?
If you're seen getting around with that clown, then your rep as an outlaw will definitely suffer. So, I guess it's time I put you out of your misery.
We'll see about that.
I suppose we will.
Where was I?
Here we go!
Not bad. Yeah, I don't think talking's gonna work with these guys.
We'll see.
I told ya. Come on, let's go. Here we go! Better get your, weapon ready in case things get a little heated.
Stop worrying.
Yeah, why should I worry?
I've had it!
Come here! The bastards who were here before us didn't leave much behind, did they?
This is just...
That isn't gonna...
Done being patient.
Step aside. I'll deal with this.
Hey, what is that?
Quick question. Did you visit the Berserker's fort sometime in the last few weeks?
What? You want to know if we belong to that backwards pack in Tavar? What gave you that idea? We're outlaws from the crater.
See this guy? Says you beat up his friend.
What? Fox? Yeah, we know him. He told you we beat up his friend? We kicked the shit out of him.
I see.
Yeah. Son of a bitch tried to pickpocket me. And when I caught him, he tried to run away.
Wait, what? That's not how I remember it, like, at all. You sure you got your facts straight?
Why am I not surprised?
I couldn't say. But I can say that you have a problem on your hands.
Oh, yeah?
If you're seen getting around with that clown, then your rep as an outlaw will definitely suffer. So, I guess it's time I put you out of your misery.
We'll see about that.
I suppose we will. I need help!
Well, that was really something.
They obviously met you before.
Seemed that way, right?
So when were you gonna tell me that you were the friend these guys beat up?
Didn't I tell you that already? Pretty sure I did. Been such a long time, you know, I get confused.
Yeah, sure. I guess now that they're dead, they won't be able to tell your friends at the fort about how they beat you up.
Would you look at that?
You better not pull anything like that again.
Of course, won't happen again. Totally promise.
You know, I'm starting to think you don't really care about your reputation at the fort.
I do. I do. It's just none of my plans have worked out so far.
I noticed. Might want to workshop your approach.
Don't worry. I'm gonna think of something really amazing for next time.
Guess I can't stop you.
Hey, how about a little faith? I just need a little bit more time, but I'll get there. You'll see.
whole troop.
Well, do you like it here?
What are you getting at?
If you're looking for a place, buddy, I'm your guy. From rat-infested dumps to luxury shacks, I've got them all in my portfolio.
I had no idea you were so wealthy.
Well, I'm not. But sometimes all it takes for property to change hands is a few ass-kickings.
I really couldn't care less.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Must be a joke.
It had to happen. Point dweller, you better be quiet.
Ah, the man of the hour. Took you long enough. Didn't I say one day? Whatever. Listen, I found the solution to your little cultivator problem. But I don't want anyone overhearing our little plan. This is for your ears only. Follow me, okay? A few more steps, then you'll see.
What are you doing sneaking around here?
This one's empty too. What about this one? Nope, empty.
Hello, friend. So, you're the guy after Rake's money.
That's right.
And you're not gonna like what happens next.
Go on, kick the shit out of him.
You heard the man. Nothing personal.
Don't forget that asshole still has my shards.
Got it. Now get lost. I'll take care of it. Don't worry, little man. You won't feel a thing. Best if you don't put up a fight.
So, Rake's up next.
Oh, I think I broke something. Oh, what? Here to make fun of me?
Working for Rake was a bad idea.
I'm a mercenary. I work for whoever pays. Although I guess I won't be getting paid today. Do me a favor. Kick that shithead's ass. It's his fault this happened to me. Bet he's hiding close by. Coward. I'm out of here. Gonna drink until I forget all about this shitty day.
What the hell are you doing here?
You should have found a better fighter.
Oh, look, man. That was just a bit of fun among friends, yeah? Tell Tylus you can have my shards. No need to kick my ass, right?
Can't let you get away with this.
Oh, fuck! In fact, I'm off right now.
Rake can be crossed off the payroll. Tell Thorhild and
Get
Tylus.
control of yourself, will ya?
That isn't gonna work.
Get control.
Wow, that was bullshit.
Go on, look closely at the flyer in there.
The nail looks pretty old.
You think so? Interesting. What about the flyer? What can you tell me about that?
The back of the flyer is kind of interesting.
That's right. It gives us a concrete lead to follow. A starting point, at least. We both saw what was on the back of the flyer, a drink menu. But I'd say you missed an important detail about the nail. It was clearly made by hand in a forge. Based on these facts, a couple of possible suspects come to mind. Chloe the innkeeper, and Lass the blacksmith. Either of them could have had something to do with this. They'd never talk to a guard, but they might be more open with an outsider like you. I'd like you to question them both. I'll be keeping an eye on who's going in and out of Chloe's tavern. We clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. Then we'll meet up again when you're done talking to him.
Good job!
Now we have you. You stand accused of murder. Pay a fine or face the consequences.
I want...
Good. I don't want to see you here. Now get out of here.
He's talking much.
I'm not.
Hey. I'm sure you've got something special to show me. That's how these deals work, right? Oh, I'm excited to see what you've come here with. So, let's talk ELEX. Is that what you've got?
How about some beer?
Not really. I don't drink, and it isn't exactly worth much. But you know what? I'll take it. People always want beer. I do have something for you, though. It's pretty special. It's a little heavy, but you're gonna like it.
Yeah, but you can't give this to me.
Of course I can. Finding a buyer would have been tricky anyway. But I heard gold is used for electronics. That's gotta be useful to you, right? It's more of a kind of thing for the clerics. Oh yeah, speaking of which, there's this cleric woman, Vivian. She'll give you a good price, guaranteed. Don't go making any stupid deals, though. Sell it properly. 1,000 shards, minimum.
Why didn't you sell the ingot to the clerics yourself?
Simple logistics. These long journeys don't make great business sense. The return doesn't justify the risk, especially the risk to my life. Besides, I'm needed here. That's worth more than any deal.
Rake's gone.
Damn! That little shit still needs to clean out the charcoal retorts.
That'll be difficult. He's dead.
In truth, I won't miss him much. His antics got on my nerves. I'm glad that's the end of it. Tell Thorhild that she can... Okay, Thanks for letting me know.
Can we talk about the apprentice position again?
Your insistence is unbearable. Allow me to clarify things. Firstly, a new apprentice is already on his way here. Secondly, he's, well, late. And thirdly, you could possibly assist me in changing these circumstances.
Why should I help you?
You won't just be helping me. Many people benefit from the potions I make. Selfishness and small-mindedness are not to be tolerated. Help others before helping yourself. That's my mantra.
Grant me the position and your problems will disappear.
You have references? A steady hand and sound mind are essential in alchemy. I don't need a hatchet man like you. But if you're genuinely interested in helping me, I welcome you with open arms.
Please be a little more specific.
Heavens above, not again! I need my old apprentice. Please get him back for me.
I'll help you find your apprentice.
Excellent. That's the spirit. Look around Western Tavar. I heard he recently left Goliath, so he must be somewhere near there. I wish I could be more specific, but I'm no fortune teller.
What does your apprentice look like?
Look, I'm not even sure if he's, you know, a man.
Do you know his age?
I never inquired.
How does he dress?
How should I know? People wear whatever they like these days.
Can't you tell me anything that would help?
Don't be impertinent. I already told you, look for him in the West. And now, I really must be getting back to work. You'd best be skulking around somewhere else.
That's a hell of a soup dish.
You hungry?
For soup? No. I might as well eat tree bark.
Come out here. Huh. Not who I was expecting.
Looking for someone?
Yes.
Well, then that makes two of us.
One too many.
Maybe we're looking for the same person.
And? Well, he's a berserker. About your size. Fast. Ring any bells?
Pretty vague description.
His name's Marwin. He wants to get to the fort, but I'm not gonna let him.
You seem pretty determined.
I don't like to fuck around.
What did Marwin do to you?
To me, nothing. But that's irrelevant. I know he's supposed to work with the alchemists in the fort.
What's so bad about that?
Maybe I should explain. The alchemist's elixirs heal wounds, improve a warrior's strength, that sort of thing. It's an advantage that means they're stronger than other factions. Well, Baxter's had enough.
What's that got to do with Marwin?
Not a lot. He's just a pawn. When I've seen to it that he won't make it to the fort, I'll take his place.
I don't like what you're planning.
Listen, what do you think's gonna happen when the Purple Sky Plague's been eradicated? The Berserkers will try to seize power for themselves. They'll keep fighting. The bodies will keep piling up. They must be stopped. It's too dangerous for one faction to have so much power. Our boss understands that. Do you?
I won't let anything happen to him.
History isn't kind to those who fall on the wrong side of it. And I won't be denied. So I suggest you stay out of my way.
You have a death wish.
If you don't kill me, the bounty hunters will. Don't you understand? I have no choice.
You might escape the bounty hunters, but not me.
So be it. Guess I can't change your mind. It's funny, really. You think you're right, but you're not. Why can't you understand that if we don't get our hands dirty now, we'll all end up choking on mud in the end? Enjoy your pathetic little victory while you still can. I'm getting out of here.
Nice!
Drop your weapon. Good decision. There are beasts everywhere. Almost got me. Oh, wait. Who are you, anyway?
You're Tylus's apprentice, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Did he send you? It's good to meet you. But maybe we should take this conversation somewhere else. Come with me. My hiding place isn't far from here. Keep your eyes open. The silence is deceptive. Okay, this is better. I'm sorry about the smell. Finding a safe place to answer nature's call, well, it's not easy.
How long have you been hiding out here?
A few days, I suppose. Maybe longer. It's not by choice. I should be at the fort. But Tylus must have forgotten about me.
Is someone after you?
Yeah. It's not just those creatures that are out to get me. My guides were shot by some bastard outlaw. A whole troop left Goliath, but I'm the only one left. I guess he wanted me dead too, but I got away. He's still out there, waiting, while I'm stuck here using up all my supplies. Yeah?
He won't be getting in your way anymore.
You mean I'm free to leave this cesspit?
Yeah.
Did you make him suffer?
Is that important?
He killed my guides right in front of me. I guess I wanted him to suffer. But you're right. It's no good dwelling on the past. It won't bring them back. I better get moving towards the fort.
You want me to come?
That's okay. There are some herbs on the way I have to look out for. I don't want to waste your time with that. Come and visit me when you're at the fort. I guess they'll probably put me up in the healer's quarters. I'd be happy to see you there.
Sounds good.
No worries. Later.
Not bad.
Hold on a sec. Tylus was asking about you. You better go talk to him soon.
Anything else?
He said you should kick over a few shards for this info.
What? I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah. He told me over a beer. Seriously.
Okay. So cough up some shards. I'll bring them to Fenris later. Shit.
I don't...
Better be sharp. You've got tons of shards in those pockets, and you're too cheap to hand... That's disgrace. Go on!
Can't you see I'm talking to someone? About time, too. Ragnar should have let you go much earlier than he did. How much do you know about my work?
The basics. Your discoveries are talked about in Goliath.
Discoveries? Ha! Those were all self-evident. I've been working on much bigger things since then.
Is it true you're researching Panacea?
Indeed. But my findings are not ready for review. Now, enough of this chatter. We get on well enough. You must familiarize yourself with all this. Then, we can start our work.
As you wish.
I've made sure that your apprentice will find you.
I expect you wish it was you.
Ask him yourself.
It's the apprentice who does the asking. But thank you for finding him for me.
I think you're forgetting something.
Heaven help me. You want some kind of payment, I suppose. I need some shards too. I'm not a gold mine. I'll tell Fenris what a helpful fellow you are. There. That's how generous I am. Now, I must be getting on with things. There's so much work to be done.
What's this panacea Marwyn was talking to you about?
Obtaining this panacea, my unknowing friend, makes searching for the Philosopher's Stone seem like child's play. It's a miracle cure. Or to be precise, the miracle cure.
Pretty useful, then.
It has unparalleled power. My research has only just scratched the surface of what it can do. The expertise required to create it goes well beyond common knowledge. Of course, that is why I alone will be successful.
How long will it take?
Alas, perhaps an eternity. You see, I cannot obtain the key ingredient.
Which is?
My peace and quiet, damn it!
Good job!
Well, okay then. Let's go.
Ah, you're back. Let me guess. You couldn't negotiate any shards for the cultivators?
Quite the opposite.
Well then, I'm just dying to hear what story you're gonna tell me now.
Tylus's aide informed me he's going to donate his salary.
What? He's never once emptied his pockets by choice.
Nobody said it was by choice.
Oh, I understand.
So, you're gonna share the Elexit with your workers?
Of course. Maybe the shards will finally make them focus on their work. You can tell Butch that the cultivators will be getting a pay raise.
No problem.
I expected nothing less from you.
Can't make it any clearer.
I heard he was robbed.
The cultivators are getting paid more.
Can't be.
See for yourself. Let's get back to the field.
You're serious? That's nuts. What do you think it'll take to get her to treat us like human beings? Any chance you could help with that? I mean, you're already on our side.
Let me think about it.
Thanks, man.
I heard things in Abessa are dire.
That's gotta be the craziest thing I've ever heard.
You ever seen this before?
It's one of those pieces of paper advertising Baxter's goons, isn't it?
That's right.
And what do you expect me to do with it?
These are your drink menus.
Huh. That explains a lot.
Well, this'll be good.
Listen up, asshole. I'm helping you because I want to, not because I have to. So quit getting on my nerves.
He doesn't mean it. Will you tell us what you know?
I mean, I kinda did mean.
You just don't know when to shut the fuck up, do you, Fox? Shit! What I was trying to say... I knew someone was stealing my drink menus. I have to get new ones made all the time. It was killing me. I was about to start just writing the damn prices on the blackboard. Having said that, I'm pretty sure no menus have gone missing in the last week or so. So you probably won't find the culprits here. Was that it? If so, I need to get back to work. I'm sorry I can't help you. You'll just have to keep looking.
These creatures are a real nuisance.
Ugh. Have to do something about this headache.
This food leaves much to be desired.
Anyone who says so is a damn idiot.
Butch and the other cultivators are back at work.
That's good. There's still one more thing I could use your advice with.
You've never given the impression that you're looking for suggestions.
You don't say. That's why I'm asking you now.
I've got some time. What do you want to know?
Something's telling me the shards won't keep the cultivators satisfied for very long.
I'm not surprised. They're unhappy.
But how? They even have the work tools they need.
You ever tried listening to them?
Why? Their role here is clear. I've explained what they have to do, more than once.
Did you also show them?
No. Why would I demonstrate what I've already explained?
Have you ever praised their work?
I haven't needed to.
Do you show your workers the same respect you show your seedlings?
Not really. I guess.
That's what I thought.
I'm starting to understand what you're trying to say. I think I know what has to be done. You've given me a lot to think about. Thanks.
Did you want to know anything else?
Not right now. I'll report to Fenris that you've been a big help. Now, please excuse me. There's some things I need to explain.
Nice!
Are these nails your handiwork?
Let me see. Could be. Been a while since I made nails. But the longer ones there, those might be mine. Stopped making them because they just kept getting stolen. Why you asking?
Somebody is
Not anymore. Stop making them. Don't have the time anyhow. Where'd you get them?
They were used to hang up outlaw propaganda.
So does that mean I'm a suspect?
And if you are?
Oh, it's just about the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I like it here. Like being the smith. Why would I go over to them outlaws? Way they treat metal. All that artless welding. No pride in it. Can't abide it. Nope. So I keep my distance from them. Sorry I can't help. Never did catch the thieves. They knew what they were doing.
If that's the case, I suppose I'll have to keep searching.
Hope you find them. Good luck. Not.
I've spoken to Chloe.
And? Did she have anything to do with those flyers?
She claims someone stole those drink menus from her. She was even thinking about getting rid of the menus for good. Would save her from having to make new ones all the time.
Sounds like she isn't involved.
I've spoken with Lass.
So, do you think he's involved?
Doesn't look like it. Someone stole a batch of nails from his workshop. Same type you used to hang up the flyers.
There's not much to go on.
At least now we know for sure the nails were his.
Damn it. Our only leads and they're up in smoke. I didn't have much luck either. I staked out the tavern hoping to see something suspicious, but nothing. A couple of people acting a little shady, but no one's stealing menus. Now we must have missed something, so let's go over the details again. Everything we know about the flyers so far.
Both our suspects seem to be innocent.
Right. It doesn't look like those robberies happened too recently. And no one saw the thief, which means we're not dealing with some small-time crook. They know what they're doing. What else do we have?
The flyers were made and hung up using common items from around the fort.
Interesting point when you think about it. Probably. Anything else?
Looks like the outlaw.
That much is obvious. Of course, someone could be framing them, but... I don't buy that. So, to sum up, the people behind the flyers, and probably the attempt on Rat's life, too, are likely to be outlaws living in the fort. And they're not a bunch of amateurs.
So, what do we do now?
Gotta admit, I don't have a frickin' clue. We're out of options here. The only thing left is to catch him in the act.
So we just wait?
Well, we can do a sweep of the fort once it's dark and hope we get lucky. Not a great plan, but unless you can think of anything else.
Can't say I can.
And that's what we'll do. Let me know when you're ready. Kinda needs to be nighttime.
Finally! Don't you dare do that again!
What was it again? Let's start our night patrol.
I'm ready if you are. Let's go. How about we go off the beaten track? We can get a good look at what's going on behind the houses, too. Remember, we're not dealing with morons here. They're not gonna come strutting down the main road. Pipe down. There's someone back there. He's mine.
Hold off. Let me do it.
You sure? All right, go ahead. Just don't get carried away. He could be innocent.
Ah! Fuck, man! You scared the shit out of me!
Tell me, what are you doing here?
Oh, man. I'll tell you, but please, you gotta promise not to tell anyone else. The guy who lives here tried it on with my old lady, and well, since I really had to go...
You decided to what? Mark your territory? Through his window?
Yeah, something like that. Look, I'm just gonna go and get out of your way, okay?
Yes, please, just go.
We'll be watching you. Well, that was a big hot. Let's forget the whole... Keep your eyes peeled. Any tiny detail could be significant. You hear that? Let's take a look.
You won't be coming back anytime soon.
Those two look mighty suspicious, don't you think? We should get in closer, see what they're talking about.
Good idea. We should listen in first.
Move in until you're within earshot. Wait for my signal.
Hey, baby.
I told you, I'm not interested. Just leave me alone.
Oh, come on, sugar. I know you want it. You don't have to play hard to get. Now give me some sugar. Hey!
I think we've heard enough. Stop! You there!
What are you doing, asshole? You totally cock-blocked me.
Listen to yourself. Got more booze than sense in your head.
Hey, take it easy. This is between me and the lady.
I ever see you talking to a woman like that again, I'll slam your face into the ground. And that's if you're lucky.
Fuck, man. I get it. Maybe I did have a few too many.
Get out of here and sleep it off. And think about what you're doing with your life. Go on, scram! Scumbag like that's always worth keeping an eye on. I won't forget his face. But as fucked up as that was, it has nothing to do. Let's take a look around the smithy. That's where they got the nails. Maybe they'll be back for more. Can't believe something like that could happen here. You never see that kind of thing in Goliath.
Maybe we'll catch a break and find someone at the blacksmith.
We better. After that, I'm out of ideas. At least it hasn't been a total waste. Plenty going on tonight.
Just nothing that has anything to do with those flyers.
Starting to think we won't find anyone connected to this whole mess tonight. Still, let's not give up. Sweep's not over yet. Look, over there, right by the smithy. You deal with this one. Go and speak to him.
No problem.
Good. Just don't stir up any shit if you don't have to. I'll keep watch and make sure he doesn't run.
You there!
What?
Turn out your pockets.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're not even a pissant guard. I'm not telling you anything. Now get the fuck out of here.
Tell me what I want to know. Unless you want me to kick your fucking teeth in.
Oh, I like your attitude. Come on then. Give me your best shot.
Get on tails!
That...
Fuck, you don't pull your punches, do you? Whew.
Just tell me what you're doing here. Unless you want another fist in the face.
Yeah, all right. But you're gonna be disappointed. I wasn't trying to steal anything. I was just looking for my smokes. I know I dropped them around here somewhere. I've been sitting in the tavern all night. Come out here for a quick smoke and drop the fucking pack. And that's when you came along.
You expect me to believe that crap?
Believe what you want. That's what happened. We can kick the shit out of each other as many times as you like, and it won't change anything. I'm no thief.
Fine. Just get out of here.
No, don't worry. I'm heading right back to Chloe's place and the sweet embrace of about a dozen bottles. Gonna get hammered tonight.
That wasn't great.
Another dead end. Let's just finish our sweep and head back to the tavern.
You could have helped me there.
I knew you could handle him. Besides, I found the pack of smokes he lost. I prefer to think of violence as a last resort. Not sure I would have taken your approach there. Anyway, quit your whining. We should head back. This isn't gonna be our lucky night. Unless we suddenly stumble over the people we're looking for.
I'm starting to lose hope.
Me too. You have all the makings of a great berserker. Nice work out there. Anyway, we're nearly there. Seen anything else that looks fishy?
Can't say I have.
God damn it. Me neither. Well, there's the tavern again. Think I'll go in and soak up some of the atmosphere. Ask around. Maybe I'll hear something. That's about all we can do. Whole night was a waste of time.
You giving up?
Maybe. I don't know. We should split up for now anyway. Maybe we'll have more luck that way. Other than that, I'm all out of ideas. Anyway, let me know if you see or hear anything that seems even slightly relevant. Anything. Right then. See you later.
Not bad.
Hey, I have to talk to you. Not here, though. Follow me.
What if I don't want to talk to you?
No, not now. Not here. Follow me. We need to go somewhere quiet. I'll explain everything then. Okay, this'll do. We can talk here.
What's with all this secrecy?
Listen, you're drawing a lot of attention to yourself. Running through the camp, accusing everyone of working with the outlaws. It's not exactly subtle. So to the business. You're looking for the outlaws responsible for that propaganda. Am I right?
Go on.
Oh, are you barking up the wrong tree, pal? The Claws aren't outlaws, but we're, sympathetic to their cause. You're on the path to winning the Berserkers' trust, and I have an offer for you.
What exactly are you offering?
I want you to work for us. Don't worry, it won't involve bloodshed. We Claws prefer a more subtle approach. We want you to cozy up to the Berserkers. Pass us any information you find out. But we'll pay well. A lot of shards to be earned. And just to show we're serious, here's a small advance. Plenty more where that came from. Trust me. Think about it, alright? If you'll join us, meet me in my kitchen. If not, well, we never had this meeting, understand? Just don't take too long making up your mind.
What do you want, you snotty brat? Just let me get on with my job, okay? Haven't I told you to get lost?
But I can help you find out who was in your hut.
You were hanging out behind my house again.
Yeah, but only because...
Get out of here. Go out and play or something. I don't have time for your games. Kids. Nothing but trouble. I know you, don't I? Not in the mood for a chat. Unless you want to scrub this floor? No? Well, that's a fucking surprise.
It stinks.
Some filthy bastard used my hut as a public shitter. Dumped a load next to my damn bed.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
You're telling me it's my fucking hut. Till I find out who did it, Fenris will have to assign someone else to the South Gate. Spend your time looking out for people, and how do they repay you? With a turd in your house. Don't know why I fucking bother.
Do you need a bucket of water?
No, I can do it myself. Let me give you some advice. Keep an eye on those little shits. No, the kids, not the lump on my floor. Bet my life one of them are responsible for this. A good beating would sort the little fuckers out if you ask me.
Good job!
That place is full of readers.
Anyone who says so's a damn idiot.
Beer, please.
Well, you're a barrel of laughs this evening.
Oh yeah, I'm all smiles.
Want to talk about it?
Nah, just a shitty assignment from Rat, that's all. But who cares, right? As long as there's beer.
Hey, you're the customer. But you know where to find me if you want to have a real talk.
Thanks, Chloe. Appreciate it.
What's the kind of thing?
I found one of the outlaws who've been putting up flyers.
At last, some good news. Well, who is it?
His name's Skinny.
Skinny? The cook? I find that hard to believe. If he's one of them, they've wormed their way in much deeper than I thought. Whatever he wants from you, play along. I'm sure he's just the tip of the iceberg. The fort must be crawling with outlaws. We have to get to the bottom of this, no matter how deep it goes. So do whatever it takes to find out who's pulling the strings. Good work.
Apparently they're still in Goliath.
What's happening here?
I need to concentrate. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. Okay. But that's what it looks like. Now you've got the time, can you tell me about yourself?
Well, I'd be happy to. Well, I'm originally from Caracas. Thankfully, I wasn't born a Morcon. Can't stand the stuffy, claustrophobic... Anyway, those poachers got a hold of me and dragged me to the grotto. Then there was arguing. The Morcons love a good argument. Do we put the prisoners to work? Do we just kill them? Charming stuff like that. I don't know how they survive being as divided as they are.
Caracas isn't close.
Yeah, I was coming to that. Well, eventually, I was assigned to a group. Sent to Tavar with a few poachers. I guess it was a trap, and we were the bait. Anyway, they were supposed to scout out the area. But the guy in charge wasn't too keen. Yelled like someone put his balls in a vice. Of course, his men didn't like that, so they got to whipping the nearest poor bastard to relieve their anger. That poor bastard was me, if you hadn't guessed. A fight broke out, and I managed to slip away. I bumped into you, and well, you know the rest. And they all met a sticky end. Well, I can hope, can I?
That isn't gonna work! These towers used to be fantastic hiding spots for loot. suppose was the last time someone mopped around here.
You can't just call me at the office. I don't know if the lines are being tapped.
Why would anyone be listening in on our conversation?
A scientist caught me eavesdropping on them. They've been following me ever since. They're planning something.
I'm in.
What exactly do you think they're going to do? You're crazy.
I have valuable information. If I give it to my boss, they'll be out of a job. They'll do anything to stop me from telling him. Someone working in reception is easy to replace.
Listen, just calm down and I'll be right there. Then we can talk about the whole thing. He admitted that he overheard something during your meeting. What exactly, he wouldn't say. He was too afraid that someone might be listening in on our phone call. I'm going to go to his house. If he utters one crucial piece of information, that'll be it for him. He shouldn't go sticking his nose into other people's business.
Falk? Hello?
Just a moment.
Having trouble?
How interesting. I suspected our paths might cross again here, Jax.
Really? I'm a little surprised to be running into my favorite cyborg in a place like this. You were expecting me, Falk?
The heavens opened. Those invaders rained down on us. Who wouldn't expect the savior of all mankind to appear before us, ready to save the world again?
You flatter me, buddy. But no one could live up to that description. Least of all me. The savior is selfless, thinks only of those he saves. Priority number one for me has always been my own interests.
You are correct. But if your selfish deeds happen to ensure the survival of our planet, then you would certainly be seen as some kind of redeemer amongst Magalan's population.
What are you doing here, anyway? Why aren't you with the other clerics?
I'm on an important mission, one I intend to put on hold briefly, as I have something to ask you.
Fire away.
It's regarding my continued development. I fear I have reached something of a dead end, so I need your help.
I thought you were fully developed, a high-functioning machine. How do you expect to evolve any further?
I have gone through many phases, much like a human does as it transitions into adulthood. But I have not yet reached my optimum state.
And what is that exactly?
I find myself trapped by my own limitations, so I want to become more human.
Well, that's quite an ambitious plan.
It is not just a plan, it's a feeling. It's a purpose.
What you're saying, it worries me.
It is strange. I have inexplicable urges that drive me to do things I cannot rationally explain. Irrational behavior is, of course, typical for your species. That's why I need to learn more about you humans, your behavioral patterns. Will you assist me in this?
What exactly do you need from me?
I need someone who can teach me everything about what it means to be human. I need a mentor who can answer my questions, the ones that are causing terrible feedback loops in my circuits. These disturbances are happening too often. They are obstacles to me achieving my goal. A few weeks ago, I had to perform a partial reset and a series of comprehensive self-diagnoses.
A partial reset? Why would you do that?
I had no other choice. I was paralyzed by processor-intensive activity while trying to understand questions that I assume would be trivial for a human to answer. You understand that in a combat situation, a repeat of such an occurrence would be deadly.
Tell me some of the questions that almost paralyzed you.
You humans have an instinct for self-preservation, the survival instinct. As a machine, I am built with something similar, but it is driven by a source code. It lacks the element of creativity that is seen so often in humans. When humans are threatened, they are frequently able to exceed their usual capabilities. They can achieve things they would never have thought possible before that moment. I converged my processing in an attempt to comprehend this, but was unable to reach a satisfactory conclusion.
You think I could help you with that?
I would like to participate in a lethal situation to further develop my own survival instinct. I could follow you and allow myself to be drawn into a fight that I am not capable of winning.
You want me to lead you into mortal danger?
I cannot do it on my own. My coding will not allow it.
Wait, isn't that a kind of survival instinct?
I need empirical data to analyze. I do believe I can improve my skills, surpass my own capabilities, like any human.
Don't underestimate how mortal we humans are. A do-or-die situation most often ends in death.
I am willing to take that risk. Not far from here, there is a dangerous region. My programming would usually prevent me from spending time there. You must order me to visit this region. You must accompany me there. It is the only way I can collect the required data.
What else can you tell me about this inexplicable urge you have to be more human? Any idea what triggered it?
I have analyzed this question at great length. but no specific moment or event presents itself as the cause of my particular state. Perhaps it is another trick being played on me by my maker Conrad. I am certain that you would understand such a possibility.
That maniac is not someone I could forget in a hurry.
Then you can imagine how it feels to be one of his creations. What is happening to me is entirely inexplicable, so far at least.
Okay, let's go. Lead the way.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. Follow me.
Wait. I got it. Oh, I got it.
The next way to get us killed?
Not exactly. Unless going up against a herd of mutants falls under that category, then probably.
Want to attack mutants?
Yeah. So, what?
I need to keep going.
Go on, then.
Otherwise, that kid will have to wake up to a broken world. What exactly is so dangerous about this place?
To a certain degree, even the journey there fulfills my requirements. You will soon understand.
Packs of wild animals? Swarms of deadly creatures?
Understand that from my perspective, there is no rational reason for going to this place. Traveling there contradicts how I am programmed to behave.
Surely even your counterintuitive actions are being driven by your programming. Do you really believe you're being guided by something else?
Guided. You make what I am attempting to understand sound so esoteric, so irrational. However, that is my goal. This will have consequences. Do we keep going? Time to fight! Go on, then. This should suffice. Thank you.
So, what did you learn from all this?
I gained a great deal of insight. Specifically, what is the purpose of voluntarily putting oneself in mortal danger?
There is no purpose, unless you're forced into such a situation.
Yes, that is something I have learned from this experience. Until today, every action I have taken has been for a purpose. What we did was completely irrational and highly dangerous. Thank you for your help. I will commence my analysis of the data immediately.
Don't let me stop you. Anything else new with you?
I have taken on a large number of commissions. Payment for my services goes towards the upkeep of my systems.
You're a merc for hire?
Broadly speaking, yes. My main clients are fellow clerics. I work primarily for the benefit of the community.
I could use some help. What if you worked with me from now on, as my companion?
I do have some time to spare at present. The answer is yes. Though I do still need to complete missions elsewhere.
Fine by me.
Where would you need me to go?
The Bastion.
I have heard of it. There are some warriors stationed there. It's logical that they would be your men. All that remains is to discuss my fee.
You're saying you want ELEX II?
You have misunderstood. In order to continue with my studies, I need a human to act as my mentor. In return for helping you, I would occasionally draw on your services in that capacity.
I'd be happy to do so.
Excellent. Then I am happy to join your cause.
Follow me.
Yes. Just like old times, if that's the correct phrase.
Perfect. Very human of you.
Thank you for the reassurance. I would like to return someday. Over there! interesting. A distinctive biosphere with a diverse range of flora. If you were not here, the population of local fauna could increase unchallenged.
You prefer I let us get eaten?
I am merely... Where was I? I am merely assessing the reality of the situation.
Great. Just make sure you cover our asses while you're doing it, okay?
It makes you wonder how many people once lived here. Let me help you! Time to fight!
Excuse me. Yes, you. Haven't seen you around here before. Well, whatever your reasons for coming here, we clerics aren't in the business of turning people away. That said, it's my duty to make sure every traveler who arrives here knows how we run things. No stealing and no fighting. Understood?
You don't look like a cleric. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ha! I'd much rather be wearing the official uniform, but we have limited resources.
So where did that armor come from?
A while ago, our scouts came across some berserkers and Morkons fighting. The berserkers were completely outnumbered, didn't have a chance. The Morkons wiped them out and just left their corpses where they fell. It was the scouts' duty to give them a half-decent burial.
But it wasn't possible to bury them with such bulky armor?
Yeah, though as you can see, it's been put to good use. We clerics do not tolerate wastefulness. Now, I know you're not here to talk about armor. So, how about I give you a guided tour? It's quiet right now. I can leave my post for a while. Unless you have any more questions.
Tell me, are you the only guard at this gate?
Yes, if you don't count the combat mechs. Completely unreliable, those things. Too glitchy. Anyway, I can't complain. It's a solitary job, but my work allows everyone to sleep soundly. I'm proud of that. A cleric dedicates their life to saving others.
How are things here?
These are troubled times. We've been attacked, displaced, scattered. There's a risk that our community, our identity, will be lost forever. People are losing hope. They don't believe this situation will ever change.
You share that view?
No, unlike some, I still have faith. Don't get me wrong, we're not all in despair. Some of us still believe we have a future. If we can regroup, focus on things we can achieve, not what we can't, play to our strengths. If we can do that, I'm certain our ranks will start to increase again.
I'd like a tour of the base.
Granted, with pleasure. Stay close to me, okay? First, I'll show you the habitat. It's where all the acolytes sleep. You can get some shut-eye there too if you like. I expect you're tired from such a long journey. Just pick whichever bed looks good to you. There's more than enough to go around.
And when it comes to it, do what needs to be done. Soon, we will be looking.
Here we are. Take a quick look inside.
I'm good for now. What else did you want to show me?
Ah, you want to move on? Okay, let's go. Although, there's something I need to ask you first. Are you a believer?
Does it matter?
Not really. I'm just curious. So are you a believer or not?
I am.
Good. Then I've got a surprise for you. Brother Johannes is about to start a prayer service. We'll be just in time for it. Oh, darn it. I guess I spoiled the surprise. Let me take you there. When I do have time to myself, a quiet moment, I find solace in prayer. Outsiders often find this hard to understand. But let me tell you, 1 week at my post would make anyone start to believe. The canteen is right next door, by the way. The selection is, well, limited. But if you chew a little longer than usual, you should be able to keep it down. Looks like we're right on time. Listen to Johannes for as long as you want. If you like the sermon, I don't mind staying to the end. Just let me know when you've had enough.
Brothers and sisters, hear me. I have been blessed with another revelation. A message has come to me. A message of hope and peace. You call yourselves exiles, but here you have found a new home. You call yourselves lost, but the Creator shows you the way. You call yourselves powerless, but prayer gives you strength every hour of every day. If you accept the Creator as your Savior, you will achieve enlightenment.
What are you doing?
Who can doubt His glory?
I can. The Creator is testing you! Show some faith!
My son, how can you deny the truth?
Because we're poor and afraid and have nothing to eat. This community, it's built on sand. One gust of wind and it's all gone.
And yet still we stand. From the ashes we rose. Now our numbers are increasing. You cannot deny the Creator's miracles.
The real miracle is that I'm still here. I've had enough of this bullshit.
He who rejects the hand of the Creator will be subject to His judgment. Praise be to you all. Now go. Feast upon the fruits of your labor. May the Creator bless you.
was another.
Another?
That man who left during the sermon? He's the 4th one this month. Not everyone shares our optimism about the future. People are losing faith, turning to other activities to find solace. I just don't understand. Our faction serves the common good of all mankind, yet still, people turn their backs on us. But I must be stoic. I'm losing enough sleep over this already. On we go. I'm glad you listened to the sermon right up to the end. Words can be extremely persuasive, though it's essential we turn those words into action. They're also a major source of comfort and support. It takes a believer to understand that, like you and me.
Ah!
That's the Regent's Citadel. Next to that are the archives. The Citadel is where our people conduct vital research. The archives are where they safely store that knowledge. Not the kind of work that I'm interested in. Let's not go inside. You'd be bored to tears, and I'm trying to make this tour interesting. Come on, nearly done.
If I have stuff I don't need, where can I offload it?
Maybe talk to Vivian in the merchant storehouse. Head to the southern side of the castle. Go left as you enter through the gate. Okay, that's about it. You should have a rough idea of where everything is. And don't forget, if any of the buildings spark your curiosity, just go inside and say hello.
Just like that?
As long as you don't get in anyone's way, no one will mind. Humble folks like us tend not to hang around here, unless you're standing accused of something. I suggest you be extremely careful what you say and do in Hagen's presence. He's in charge of passing out sentences.
I assure you, my presence will not cause any problems.
Good to know, but I guess we'll see if that applies to both of you. Conduct yourself like a true cleric. Hagen can answer any further questions. I'm sure there'll be plenty. I'll go back to... Goodbye for...
Huh. You and I have met before. Where have I seen that face?
We met in the Hort.
Right, in the Hort. I trained a lot of recruits there. You know, back when it was still in one piece. Finding a single half-decent recruit is a near impossible task. So I'll get to the point. Are you gonna help us out or not?
It depends. What do you want from me?
To be honest, quite a lot. But I'll take that as a yes. Look, anyone who works for me gets food, shelter, and fair pay for a day's work. Think it over. My door is always open. You'll find me a fair boss. I always speak my mind, even if I do seem a little blunt at times. Take this. Use it to pick up your rations in the canteen.
A personalized rationing system is logical. It would allow the elimination of weak points within the supply chain.
Nice speech, but a simple thanks would do. Any other questions? Fire away. Anytime.
Machine. Let's go through it again. Servo motor, check. Hydraulics, check. ELEX intake, check. Central processing.
They left.
Ugh. How the fuck am I supposed to know?
I know who you're talking about.
This cleric's camp has its advantages. Short communication paths, small population. The Hort was very different.
I don't know the guy.
If you want to buy something, go see my merchants. They'll sell you what we can spare.
What do you make of this?
Let me see it. Give it to me. Who gave you this piece of crap?
I was told you'd take it off my hands.
What am I supposed to do with some worthless scrap metal?
Worthless. It's gold.
Oh yeah? Take a closer look. It's iron with gold coloring. And I'm not even sure it's real iron. Someone ripped you off.
Are you totally sure?
Absolutely no doubt. Though I have to say, the forger who made this is a real expert. Who was it? I mean, they seem to know me, right?
Said his name was Hank.
Doesn't ring any bells. But who'd use their real name in this line of work, huh? Whoever it was, they thought I'd be fooled by this. Didn't realize I'm not a simple merchant. I have experience in dealing in stuff like this. Hey, maybe if you hurry, you can catch them before they get away.
What are you doing here?
It's my job to catalog and ration the supplies in the castle, which means I'm busy. So if you don't want anything, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't bother me anymore.
You need help with your work?
Ah, so that's what you're after. You want a job. Well, if you want to help out, I always need supplies. So if you have any long-life food you want to get rid of, give it to me. Our trade convoy has gone missing, and there are no supplies coming in, which is a big problem.
Hiya, kid. If you're looking for everyday clothes, I might have something for you. The range is pretty limited, but I'm sure we can find something to suit you.
You busy?
Oh, little, but I'm fine with that. You know, we used to go out at all hours of the day and night and get into some kind of fight. Now, we just don't have the soldiers. On the plus side, it means we're not constantly mourning the fallen. But as long as we're chatting, maybe you can tell me what things look like out there. I hear that the Dark Horde are putting up those towers everywhere. Is that true?
I can confirm that. My place got hit pretty hard.
Whoa, and you're still alive? If that happened to me, I'd crap my pants. How'd you make it out?
Dumb luck.
In my experience, there's no such thing. The Creator has plans for you, no doubt about it. In any case, thanks for the chat. It's good to talk to someone else. Here, from my personal reserve. It helps against every horror.
Can I buy cleric armor from you?
Standard stuff won't do, huh? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but our armor is in short supply. We lost most of it when we fled from the Horde.
I guess that means I leave here empty-handed.
Well, I do have one absolute gem left, but it's under lock and key.
What do you mean?
We still have a set of Regent armor, but if you want it, you'll have to make a big impression on Judicator Hagen. I can't release anything until he gives me clearance.
That's gotta be the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Just don't think about it.
I don't know the guy.
Anyone who says so is a damn idiot.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Only a few years ago, the inhabitants here were much less friendly. I remember that not a single shard was safe.
And you think that's changed?
Yes, I got the impression that the guards take their job quite seriously.
No trace of Hank. Maybe one of the healers knows something.
Now, I can finally get started with my work. And do you know why? Because of you. I shouldn't give things away, but as it's you, here. It's our little secret. Something to help as you travel around.
You know where Hank is?
Your pet? It had better not be anywhere around here. If that beast contaminates any of my vials or tinctures, you'll be responsible.
I mean Hank the traitor.
Hank the traitor? I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have to know him.
Laddie, if I told you I found the Philosopher's Stone and now had the ability to create gold, would you believe me? If such a fellow exists, then he's nowhere around here. Anyway, someone like that, you're more likely to find him with Baxter's people than with us.
I'm in. I'll work for you.
What the? Are you insane? Yelling in the middle of the day, right in the middle of the damn street. Far too many people who could listen in here. Meet me at midnight next to the entrance to the upper district. Same as last time.
Not now. Not now. Well...
Okay, listen up. Before I take you to our hideout and make introductions, I need something. I need evidence that I can trust you.
Like what?
I need you to, get your hands dirty. We need to know you're prepared to take risks for us, and have some thieving skills.
No problem. What do you want me to steal?
I want you to steal a ring.
Just a ring?
Well, no, not just any old ring. It's a valuable piece that belongs to a wealthy trader who lives in the Upper District. He won't miss it.
How do I get it?
Well, shouldn't be a problem. You see, as a cook, I have access to the Upper District. I collect the ingredients from my kitchen there. I know this trader has a secret entrance into his house, a kind of escape route. That is your way in. There's a device on the outside of his house that'll open the path for you. It should be simple. At night, access the secret entrance, sneak into the house, and steal the trader's signet ring. Got it? Come and see me when you're done. Oh, nearly forgot. The device needs a key. Lucky for you, I already made a copy without him noticing.
Lucky indeed.
We claws like to be well prepared. Okay, well, I'm out. Good luck. See you when the job's done.
Stop! You're not coming in. If you...
Got it. I should take the ring to Skinny.
doing sneaking around here?
I stole the ring for you.
Fantastic, but it's not for me. This ring's your ticket into our world, so keep it for now. By the way, you did close the secret passage, right? Wouldn't be good if someone saw it open.
What do you think? This ain't amateur hour.
I didn't think it was. You'll make a fine addition to our little gang of thieves. Now, come with me. Time to introduce you to someone.
Where are we going?
And no questions, just follow me. I'll show you the door, but you have to go through it alone. Claws work solo, see, that's how it works. Nobody knows I tested you. So she has the last word. If she thinks you're trustworthy, well, my friend, you are in.
Listen, pal, I hate this vague bullshit. Who's she?
I said no questions, didn't I? Just be patient. You'll see soon enough. Almost.
This is your hiding place?
This? Of course not. See the trap door there on the floor? Now, let me unlock it for you. Okay, it's all yours. In you go. Just don't forget to close the tunnel back up when you leave. See you around. Hopefully.
Wait, aren't you coming?
Nope, you have to do this alone. Good luck.
Aha, there we go. Open.
Welcome to the underground.
Clear things up with Yasma first. As long
I'm Yasma. But before you say a word, I have to get this out. I don't want to know who you are. I don't want to know your name, and I don't care where you came from. Remember that, and we'll get along just fine.
Haven't we met before?
I don't know, and I don't care either. The claws tend to disappear and never come back. They join other factions or end up dead. I've lost too many people I cared about. So I don't have any friends, and I don't care to make any.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
You being here means someone from the claws vouched for you and showed you where our hideout is. You're not just here for your health. You've proven yourself to earn your place here.
So what happens now?
Well, if you're here, you would have had orders to steal something, right? Whatever that is, give it to me.
Skinny said I could keep the ring.
Right up until I asked for it. This ring is insurance. It has your fingerprints on it. That means if you blow our cover, you'll be going down with us. Now hand it over. Good. Don't worry, I'll keep it safe for you. We wouldn't want anyone to find it with your fingerprints on it. That'd be a shame. It'd give them an excuse to lock you up. Now, why are you really here?
I'm I'm here to earn some shards.
That I'd believe, but it's still not the reason why you're here. I'll ask again. Why are you here? The real reason.
I was sent by the Berserkers to find out who's been spreading the propaganda at the fort.
It takes a brave man to sneak into a monster's lair and tell the monster you're here to kill it. I respect that.
You knew?
Of course. We're the Claws. We know everything, see everything, and hear everything. Never underestimate us.
If you knew that, then why'd you bring me here?
I arranged this little test and sent Skinny to administer it. We hope to win you over so you join our cause. To show you I trust you, you can leave again. Alive.
Tell me more about yourself.
When we get to know each other better, I will. Take this.
Propaganda leaflets. What am I supposed to do with them?
They're proof that you found us. We've set up some old ruins near the fort to make it look like our hideout. Take these leaflets to Wolf. Tell him you found our camp. Then send him over to the decoy in the ruins. Do that, and it'll take the heat off us for a while. Then I'll answer all your questions.
That was remarkable.
Clear things up with Yasma first.
I still remember how you flew up just such a tower years ago.
Help me out. What happened?
Nothing. But perhaps now would be a good opportunity to test my powers of imagination.
Go on.
Well, you flew up there and saw a bird.
Ah. Let's say it's a start.
So? I think you're full of shit.
How's that possible?
I found the outlaws' hideout.
You're absolutely sure?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Those old ruins just outside the fort. Looks like they've already abandoned it, but I found these propaganda materials lying around.
That's it? They didn't leave any other clues?
Not that I saw.
Damn it all!
That was remarkable.
Should
secure.
You're absolutely sure?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Underneath the fort. There's a hidden trapdoor that leads right into their den.
Outstanding work. I'll send a few men down there right away. I have to say, I'm impressed. That gang had a bounty on their heads, so you have a nice reward coming your way. You earned it, all right. I'll be sure to tell Fenris how well you did.
I got this from them. They tried to win me over to their cause.
Great job bringing that to me. I'll make sure all these flyers are destroyed. See you around.
It had to happen. No point dwelling on it.
Think so? I think you're full of shit.
Can't make it any clearer.
How am I doing?
Well, Scrappy seems to think highly of you, so it seems you're doing okay. I'm afraid Thorhild doesn't think much of you. I've heard you tried to poach some of her workers, but she did say you did more good than harm, so she'll support you. Tylus says you really helped him out. You've done well. Right, now you have an advocate. You only need my approval. For that, you'll have to pass Rat's loyalty test. I should warn you, though, so far, no one has passed. So don't get your hopes up, okay?
There's more?
Look, I don't make the rules.
Fine, if that's what it takes. What sort of test is it?
As you know, this is the former outlaw camp. Many of them have joined us. But not all of them hold us berserkers in high regard. Have you noticed the outlaw propaganda that's been...
Yeah, I talked to...
Ah, I see. Well, that simplifies things a little. I'll keep it brief then. I was going to send you to Wolf. Help him if you man...
We already found the source.
Honestly? You're more efficient than I could have imagined.
Can I go to the upper district now?
Well, let me see. You have at least one advocate, and you managed to find the source of the propaganda. I must say, I'm impressed. You officially have my permission to enter the upper district. You're the first person I can send up there with a clear conscience. Still, you should see Rat straight away. He's going to want to talk to you. He's the only one who can initiate new berserkers into the faction. I'm sure when he hears what you have done, he'll accept you, or at least give you a reward. I'll see you around. I have some things to do, especially now that the...
Where can I find Rat?
Go to the upper district and tell the gate guard Lothar I sent you. You'll be able to see Rat's tower right away.
That was impressive.
Stop. You're not...
Fenris gave me his personal permission to go in. I'm the one who found the source of the outlaw propaganda.
Getting rid of the outlaws. That was you? You better not be lying to me.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Enough about that.
A new face. I see the guards have eased up on the restrictions to let you in. I don't like it, but I guess I have to accept it. So, how do I get you to leave me alone? The warehouse shelves won't stock themselves.
You selling any of this stuff?
Nothing here would interest you. I don't run a storefront, and I'm not interested in making friends.
What's your problem?
I don't know you, so it's none of your business. Just so you know, there's one thing I care about. A well-stocked and well-managed warehouse. But some stuff's happened lately that's thrown that to chaos. So I'd appreciate it if you'd let me get back to work.
A stickler for law and order like you should be able to teach me something, right?
Sure, I could do that. But why would I waste my time on a pathetic good-for-nothing like you?
Don't worry. I'm a quick learner.
Is that so? Well, I'm not teaching you anything until I'm sure you've got the brains for it. So I'm going to ask you a question. Listen up! If 1.5 raptors eat 1.5 beggar corpses in 1.5 days, how many beggar corpses does a raptor eat in 1 day?
One and a half raptors? There's no such thing.
That's not the point. This is about numbers, not biological accuracy. Just use logic. Given these conditions, one raptor would eat just 1 beggar corpse in 1.5 days. Consequently, if we calculate how much it would eat in 1 day based on that, we end up with 2/3. Simple!
Ah, well, now that we've cleared that up, I hope you're planning to teach me something.
Given your complete inability to do even the simplest calculations, it's probably best if I give you a lesson or two. I'll do overtime to make up for the lost time. Let me know when you're ready for a lesson.
Excellent.
Jax, you say?
Yes, my lord.
Alone.
It seems Wolf the God helped him.
Careful where you're stepping with those big dumb feet of yours.
You're a warlord?
My name's Ulf. Warlord Ulf. And don't you forget it, young'un. And if you even think about making trouble around here, you can expect a warm welcome from my Danya.
Danya? Who's that? Your lady friend?
Danya's my weapon, you goddamn idiot. So unless you're looking to get real intimate with her, stay on my good side. You hear?
Duly noted.
Tell the guards the upper district is open again.
Very good, sir.
Here he is, the man everyone's talking about. Welcome to my humble home. So good to see you here at the fort.
You remember me?
Of course. I'm sensing you don't remember me, though. Let me help you out. In Logan's day, I was a nobody. Just another rat down in the dirt. It was you who helped me. Gave me the push I needed. When everything fell apart here, Logan and the other rats jumped ship. Not me, though. I was the one who stayed. I fixed the holes in the ship. And now, I'm the captain. But that was a long time ago. I suppose I can't blame you for forgetting me.
This is what you call a humble home?
You think because it's big it can't be humble? Oh, I disagree. My home is humble if I'm humble. And I'm definitely the most humble person in the fort. But anyway, what can I do for you, old friend?
Fenris sent me to talk to you.
You managed to get rid of that outlaw propaganda the Claws were spreading. That nuisance went on for far too long. And to thank you for putting a stop to it, I'd like to give you a little money. Something to help you start a new life here.
What's in it for you?
What's that supposed to mean? This is a simple favor for an old friend. Take it or leave it.
I can't say no to that.
An excellent decision, my friend. I like to provide for the people I know I can count on. You know, should I ever need it. And I know I can count on you. Now that I think about it, I could use your help right away. I've come across a challenge I could use your help with.
How much money are we talking?
Just gave you money and already you're asking for more. But let's not squabble. If you bring me the results I want, I'll be happy to add a little more to the pile.
What kind of challenge?
I don't trust some of the individuals in the upper district. I try to look for the positives, but, well, there are limits. Two people in particular, Barrett the trader and Ejnar the trainer. Go and see him. Find out what you can. Can't be too cautious, especially since someone tried to kill me. A rat always has to make sure no one steps on him, and the bigger the rat, the bigger the danger. I need someone who isn't known here, someone who can blend in, who can be a simple worker or a merchant.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with these two?
Just talk to him, get to know him, Find out what they're up to. Start bad-mouthing me. Difficult, I know, when I'm such a great guy, but just see what they say, see if they like being berserkers. I'm sure you can figure it out. I need to know if I can trust them or not.
Sounds like we got a deal.
I knew I could count on you. Off you go. You're a natural. You'll be fine.
So these two, Barrett and Ejnar. Where do I find them?
The upper districts. It's not that big. You'll find them.
That was remarkable.
What do you want?
How do you like it with the berserkers?
By the pilgrim's beard. Rat sent you, huh?
That obvious.
You ain't the first. You even know why he's got a problem with me? Didn't think so.
Let's hear it then.
I'm an emissary from Goliath. Ragnar sent me here to get equipment to the guards. Means I don't pay shit in taxes to Rat, and that slimy bastard can't stand it. He's dying to get dirt on me. Anything to get me kicked out of Goliath. He ain't getting nothing, spineless dipshit. So you go back and tell that ugly scumball that I ain't going nowhere. Fucking vermin.
You the new guy with the city watch?
What makes you think that?
I guess you're not then. If you're looking to learn how to fight, I can't help you. I only train people with the city watch or who have Fenris's permission. Good day. I was asleep.
I've got some questions for you.
If you're after a free lesson, forget it.
Just wanted to see how you're doing.
We're okay. I mean, we're doing well. We are, right? Why are you asking me that? You fishing for information?
I want to know if you're happy with the berserkers.
What's this about? What in the devil? What do you want from me?
You're not answering my question.
Lothar, stop him! I don't have time for this.
What do you know?
Not much. He's a traitor. What?
Rat suspects Ejnar of being a spy.
And I just helped him get away. Damn it! What a mess.
You have any idea where he might have been?
Nah, no clue. He's been here for years, but as far as I know, he doesn't have any friends. Maybe you could search his things. He lives just around the corner. Hey, I'm sorry I treated you like a suspect.